Hi, my name's Beth, and I'm a programming coordinator for the St. Johns County Public Library System, where we are celebrating St. John's Reads throughout the whole month of January with the theme of secrets. I'm about to visit the secret magical world of artist Crystal Floyd. I'm going to visit her studio up in Jacksonville, so come along and let's check it out.
So I'm walking into Crystal's studio space. I'm up in Jacksonville at the Cork Arts District where there's galleries and also studio space. And this is amazing. I can't believe all of the things that my eyes are seeing. Here's a few snapshots of things in her studio.
Hi, Crystal. Thank you so much for letting me come into your amazing studio. I appreciate being here. What are you working on?
I am working on a vignette inspired by a trip to Iceland a few years ago.
Oh, wow.
Where there were some lava rock and starfish in the Arctic Ocean, and I'm creating a little sample.
Wow. Yeah, I went to Iceland and it was amazing.
Very
so many
inspiring.
beautiful things to see. So, what are you mixing there?
This is a two-part epoxy that will make sure that these rocks don't fall out when it's mounted to a wall.
Neat. Yeah, so it seems like a lot of your work incorporates pieces of the natural world. I see there's a little piece behind you and under that vitrine with pearls, maybe? Yeah.
Yeah, those are actually sea pearls.
Oh, sea pearls?
Harami Moneyhun. I don't know if you know her. She's a paper cut artist out in Jacksonville Beach who's incredible. She gifted me this on a temporary basis to try to collaborate with her, and I'm kind of terrified of it. But I started thinking of it. Her work is also inspired by the natural world sometimes, and originally she was calling these like husks, like for a cocoon or a chrysalis, but she also was doing a series on ghost fishing, which is about the fishing nets that get discarded in the ocean and how they continue to catch fish, you know, for eternity basically, and how it's a problem environmentally. So once I started thinking of it as a commentary on the ghost fishing, I had a light bulb go off, and so I'm adding these sea pearls, and I have a barracuda skull that I'm gonna hang inside of it. But all the colors are like the same.
Yeah,
I'm very
it's
excited because it'll be this really delicate, beautiful thing, and then the barracuda skull is very menacing. So
gotcha. Yes,
it's fun.
Yeah, that's neat. It's almost like lace and pearls, and then
if it looks like I think it's gonna look, it'll be good. So.
Yeah, that's very cool.
Crystal also makes these little stop animation films with things from her studio that she posts on her Instagram. So here's a few clips of those and also some shots from the display at Cork District.
So, I was scared of it for about a month or two, and then I finally had an idea, and I touched it for the first time. So
that's pretty neat. So I'm looking around in the studio space, and I'm just gonna do a little peek through, and there's so much to see. I imagine that must be maybe part of your process is just sitting with things, and
it really is. I'll get inspired by an object, and it either goes, I have an idea that I want to accomplish, and I seek the pieces out for that idea, or I find an object and then I can pretty much envision what it needs to be or what its future life could be, and I have to match my skill level to achieve those results. So sometimes it takes a couple of years to get the skills to bring something to fruition, but I usually do always loop back. It might take a while.
Yeah.
But I do loop back.
I love looking at your pieces because they're, they're like little miniature worlds within worlds. I think that's really cool. So some of your work is going to be on display at the main library in St. Johns County throughout the month of January, but you also have work on display here. We're at the Cork Arts District in Jacksonville. Is this something that's open to the public, or is it open by appointment, or how does that work?
So we have been closed for a lot of the COVID time because we started as a group of 8 people here back in 2011. And now we have over 60 artists working in our building.
60 artists? Wow.
Yeah. So it's 80,000 square feet of warehouse space, and we have over 60 people now who are here. And
wow, that's pretty amazing.
It's wild, right? It's really crazy. And so Dolph James, who's one of the owners, he started it in 2011, and 8 of us moved in here. And in couple years after we opened, I saw a very obvious need for some organization on that administrative side. So I started as a volunteer helping with some of the scheduling stuff, and then when turns out if you do something for free long enough, you get hired.
Hey!
And so in 2017, I became the studio director who I signed the leases and check on leaks and worry about everything.
Yeah.
So, but it's fun. I feel lucky to work with a bunch of great artists. If you hit a snag and get complacent and then you walk around and see what everybody else is doing, it's super inspiring, and
that's great.
I feel lucky to help everybody and actually like them all. Yeah. So that's very unique as well.
Right.
So.
That's wonderful.
Yeah.
Well, thank you so much for joining us, and I'm really excited and look forward to seeing your work at the library.
Well, thank you for the opportunity.
All right. Bye, Crystal.
Bye.
Thanks so much for joining us today. Come visit us at the main library to see Crystal Floyd's work on display throughout the month of January.